donkey of the day.
For the donkey of the day. That's pretty funny.
Charlemagne the devil?
Possibly. The Breakfast Club.
Got my blood pressure boiling this morning.
Calm it
And
down.
Russell Wilson. Okay, listen. Donkey of the day for Tuesday, July 12th. Goes to rich homie Quan. Now, if you was watching the VH1 Hip Hop Honors last night, first of all, great show, very entertaining. They honored the legendary women in hip hop, and of course, you can't do that without honoring the Queen Bee. Drop one of Clues bombs for Little Kim, okay? Well, Little Kim performed some of her classic records as part of her tribute, and one of those classic records is Get Money, of course. Get Money is performed by Little Kim and the late, great, notorious B.I.G. Drop one of Clues bombs for B.I.G. Now, you would think that since VH1 Hip Hop Honors is in New York, the birthplace of hip hop, and a New York icon like Little Kim is performing, you would think that somebody from New York would have been invited to do Biggie Smalls' verse. Fabulous, maybe. Mano. Or even better, how about get Biggie's 19-year-old son, Christopher Wallace Jr.? But nope, somebody had the bright idea to get rich homie Quan to perform Big's verse on Get Money. Now, I know you hip-hop purists, you guys who wear denim shorts and construction Timberlands in the summer. You know, I know off the rip y'all not pleased by this selection, but hip-hop is not just a New York thing. Biggie is loved universally, so I was like, okay, that's a twist. Rich homie Quan doing a big verse. Why not?
Kill it.
Well, my why not quickly turned into a why after finding out Rich homie Quan did not know Biggie's verse. Let's hear it.
Give it up for my boy Rich homie.
Get money.
Hey.
Yeah. You wanna sip more on my living room floor? Plate Nintendo with C's and Alamo. Yeah. Hey.
What?
Hands up.
Head in the room.
Sex on that.
Smoke all my weed.
What?
You want these?
Saying B.I.G. Now check it.
You wanna be my main squeeze, baby? Don't you? You wanna give me what I need, baby?
What?
You wanna be my main squeeze, baby? But you wanna lick between my knees, baby? Say what?
Now, because of smartphones, I only know 3 numbers verbatim. My wife, one of my best friends, DJ Frosty, Sal, and my mama's house phone. And that's because these numbers have never changed in decades, okay? I don't know my driver's license number by heart. Angela Yee knows hers.
I do. I know mine, and I know my passport number.
I don't know my passport number by heart.
And I know 2 of my credit card
You
numbers
a
by heart.
nerd.
I don't know none of my credit card numbers by heart. I don't know my license plate numbers on my car. I can barely remember my password to log into my social media accounts.
We noticed you were locked out.
But I know Biggie Smalls' verse on Getting Money, though.
Let's hear
okay? I don't even know why that's just a part. I don't even know why I know it. That's just a part of my DNA because I'm a grown-ass man who was raised in the 80s and 90s. Now, I like to be objective about everything, so I thought about all the excuses he could possibly use, okay? Can't use being from the South as an excuse because I'm from the South. South Carolina all day. I didn't even move to New York until 2006. Get Money came out September of 95. By Halloween of 95, I knew exactly who this young lady Big was rapping about, was playing Nintendo with, okay? Salute to Caesar Nino, all right? We don't know no damn Alamo, rich homie.
Well,
Quan.
shout out to Alamo,
Who the hell is Alamo?
he's a DJ from Brand Nubians. I think that's who he was shouting out.
Shut up. by Christmas of 95, I knew that Big had bought this girl bracelets to match. I knew the conversation was all that. I knew that Big had showed her the safe combinations and all that, okay? So being from the South is not an excuse. I can quote Pastor Troy the same way I can quote Biggie. Now, the second thing I thought is rich homie Quan is young, 26 years old. He was 5 when Get Money first came out. Literally 5 years old. So yes, I wouldn't expect him to know Get Money, but this wasn't trap karaoke. All right? This wasn't, now that's what I call sing for Xbox. This wasn't a random performance. This was VH1 Hip Hop Honors. You had your outfit down. You had on Timbs and a Coogee sweater, which, by the way, the Locks and Diddy should have stripped you of, okay, as soon as you got backstage. You did not deserve to wear a Coogee after not knowing about Biggie's Moschino hole, his Versace hottie, who was effing everybody. This was a performance that you could prepare for, rich homie Quan. That's why you're getting Donkey of the Day, because you should have known the verse because you knew you was performing at VH1 Hip Hop Honors. Can we hear Quan one more time, please? Please.
Give it up for my boy Rich homie.
Get money. Yeah. You wanna sip more on my living room floor? Plate Nintendo with C's and Alamo.
Okay, all right, stop it. Rich homie Quan, rich homie Quan. I know you specialize in melodic mumble music. But you can't mumble your way through any Biggie lyrics. I'm shocked he didn't say you want to sip lean instead of mo. The sad part about this situation is you don't even need to know the whole verse. All you needed to know was half. It's a part in that verse where the whole crowd would have sang along and you could have walked clean off the stage. You know the part I'm talking about? Another intricate plot, the bitch that I raped her. Damn, why she want to stick me for my paper? Look, man. We have to preserve the culture. If Tiana Taylor and Keke Palmer, young asses, can go out there and know the words of Little Kim songs and Salt and Pepper songs.
And Deja Loaf.
Then
Lil Mama.
Then Lil Mama. If they know the words of the records, then young brothers like Rich Homie Quan have no excuse. If you really about that MOB, money over bitches life, if you really feel like F bitches get money, then you need to know Biggie's verse on Get Money so you can really be on some FB. Okay? Sorry, Queen Latifah. I'm really not trying to use the word bitch anymore.
Yeah, we had our bitch quota today.
Yeah,
okay?
after seeing you perform UNITY last night, but I'm just trying to get my point across. The moral of the story, before anything else, preparation is the key to success. Rich Homie Quan, you simply wasn't prepared last night. My motto is prepare and prevent, don't repair and repent. Meaning if you was prepared and knew Biggie's verse, it would have prevented the slander you are receiving right now. Now you have to repair this situation by walking to Junior's in Brooklyn for cheesecake all the way from Atlanta. In Tim's and a Coogi sweater in the summer, rapping Biggie's Juicy while repenting, praying for hip-hop to forgive you. My brother, Rich Homie Quan, don't play with the culture. This is your culture. This is my culture. This is our culture. You have to represent the culture at a high level at all times. Biggie Smalls is a god. We will treat him as such. We have the power to control our culture. If we play with it, then other people feel like they can play with it as well. We got to respect our culture and honor it with integrity. Okay? Preserve the culture. It's all we got. You failed to do that last night, Rich Homie Quan, and because of that, you have to hear this smooth tune from the Hamiltons.
You are the donkey of the day. You are the donkey of the day. Hee-haw.
Now, I do have one slight question about that Biggie Smalls Get Money verse.
What?
Is he saying C's and Nino or Caesar Leo?
I think there's two different versions, and I think, and one he says with Caesar Leo, and then there's one where he says Caesar Nino.
Because Nino is a member of Junior Mafia.
Right.
Okay.
Shout out to Nino. But I thought it was Caesar Leo for the longest.
I don't know about that.
I think he says both.
But it don't matter. That's the verse you
I know
should
he
know
doesn't
verbatim.
say Alamo.
And being young is an excuse, but the fact that he knew he had to perform at that show, he should have been prepared, man. No excuses.
All
Rich
right.
Homie Quan.
Well, thank you for
None.
that donkey today, sir.
Yes.
Now when we come back, let's get back to it. Russell Simmons.
Who is Russell Simmons?
Russell
All right.
Simmons.
Okay. Get
He
Envy
was
the
there
hell out
last
of here.
night.
Get Envy the F out of here. We just talk about
Russell-
preserving the culture,
And
and you don't even know the difference
Russell-
between Russell Wilson and Russell Simmons.
Stop. Both of you are the donkey of the day.
You gonna say
You
Russell
don't
Wilson?
even. That's because that's because I wanted to call Russell Wilson a bitch,
No, you didn't. No,
and I'm
you
trying
didn't.
not to say bitch no
No,
more,
you
and I
didn't.
said
No, you
women.
didn't. When we
You
come
see-
back, we talk.
All right, hold on. Everybody stop for a second. When we come back, we're going to talk about Russell Wilson. There we go.
Listen, kids,
Baby
you have to know the
Future.
difference between Russell Wilson and Russellson.
And Russell Wilson.
Russell
And
Wilson.
you got to know the difference between Future and Back to the Future with Michael J. Fox. Okay, you have to know.
And you have to know the difference between Nino and Alamo.
All right. When we come back, we're talking Russell Wilson. Now, he kissed Baby Future in the mouth. Is that out of bounds? That is the question.
It'd have been okay if Russell Simmons did it.
No, it wouldn't. Now, if Russell Women did it, it would be all right. But 800-585-1051.